What up, world is Mac? Tell me something slick and make it stick. What's happening, baby? It's such time for another exciting episode of Cigar Chats with Mac, featuring the one, the only, the internet sensation, REE. Man, I hope my dude truck driver and the rest of the REE-ites of the world joined tonight. They showed up last week for us, and I appreciate that. How has the week been, REE?
The week has been interesting. I had some good days. I had some days I wish they had went by faster, but I got to see Sinners
Okay.
week, and I was determined to see that movie. Glad I did. However, I wish I wouldn't have just went hard in watching reaction videos and stuff, like getting like all like hyped up to see the movie, expecting it to be more than what it was for me. It was a good movie, but it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be, maybe it should have been longer. You know what I'm saying? Because they spent like an hour telling like backstories. And then it went into maybe the last 30 minutes when they get into the vampire shit. And it was good, but it was just like, it wasn't what I expected. I thought I was going to see more. I thought I was going to get more out of it. I understood the blues, when it started, like with music, because it showed like a scene when it went through all the different decades and how music have transformed. Like blues was the start of them from all the way up to hip hop. It went from like R&B, went to look like classical jazz, like the music. They had the African, they had the Asian, they had all that stuff in it. But it was all right. It wasn't all that to me, but it was cool. It's good for the culture. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm probably gonna get hate because I ain't like, oh my God, it was so phenomenal. Oh my God, so that's what's of the decade or I've ever seen. They didn't do that for me. I guess I've seen a lot in life too, like real shit. So I don't know. It was okay. It was
8 out of 10. What you give it?
I give it a 7.5.
That's still good. That's better than average.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good movie, but I feel like maybe I wanted more. I think with the characters when they were kind of exploring their backgrounds and things like that, it kind of to me it went by kind of fast, and I was trying to tell like how like what's his name, Smoke and Stacks killed his father, like all the stuff that they had went through. It kind of like went through so fast to see how they got to being like, they was in the military, how they got out, became gangsters in Chicago, and then stole shit from the Irish and was working for Al Capone. All that shit went by so fast. And then they're here in Mississippi. And all this happened in one day. Like all this shit that happened in one fucking day. Like it was a lot of shit that happened in one day.
So you feel like it was just like rushed?
Yeah. I feel like we should have more storylines. It should have been a longer movie. It should have been like a 4-hour movie, to be honest.
Now, I wouldn't have sat through for no 4 hours.
Yes, you would have. You seen the Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, I wasn't no 4 hours.
That was 3 hours. It was 3 hours.
It?
Yes.
That was good. I did watch it.
So you would have sat there for 4 hours. If it was a good movie, you wouldn't even thought it was 4 hours. It would have been so good. You were like, this shit was good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, overall, it was a good movie. It was entertaining. It's for the culture. I mean, it did go through like the different spiritualities, like with voodoo and hoodoo, and how he was protected and stuff like that with Christianity. How the preacher, he wanted his son to give that up and give it to God. You know what I'm saying? Come back to the church. Don't be out there. You know what I'm saying? Because something bad gonna happen. Or something bad happened too. His daddy went lying.
Are you serious?
Yeah. His daddy went lying. His dad know. You know what I'm saying? So with music, it can be so powerful. Like I said, you can draw in bad and good. We know that. Listen to music today. It depends on how you feeling, like what mood you in. You know what I'm saying? It can spark something good in you, or it can make you have some bad thoughts, or if you're feeling something like, say you angry, you gotta put on DMX, or you gotta put on Tupac or something like that, or whatever. It moves you. It puts something in you. So he knew his son had something powerful. That's what drew the vampires. It was like, even with the vampires, they were deeper than, they weren't just vampires. They had stories too. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, they just wanted him. They could feel you. They can learn everything about you when they bite you. Like they learn everything about you. So he wanted Sammy. Sammy was the preacher's son, the one who could sing. They had the blues all over him or whatever. He wanted that because he knew how special it was, and he wanted that. He wanted to take that from him. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And it just tell you about regular life and real life. You know what I'm saying? You meet people and shit, and they might want your character. Like you drawing a lot of people over here. Yeah, I like your energy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Why don't you just come hang out with us? We can, friends, and give you something so you can live forever. You will always experience all this love. But he wanted to experience that, the vampire, Remick, I think his name Remick. He wanted to experience that shit because he seen how good it was. Like, it was deep. You know what I'm saying? It was deep on a lot of things. And then the relationships, Annie and Smoke had. I think she was a Smoke. I don't know. I think she was a Stack. I think Stack was with the other girl. I don't know. I gotta get their names together. But Annie, she was a very important piece. She was the movie to me. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was save all of them with her hoodoo. She was putting down goddamn spiritual hoo-hoos on them so they could be covered and whatever they went through. Because she had a baby with Smoke and the baby died. It was stillborn or whatever. So he left and he was gone for 7 years, but she always prayed for him. She always covered him. When she she wanted to make sure he was okay, even though they wasn't together anymore. So when he came back, it felt like home. It felt like they had a real relationship to me. In that movie, they showed like a real relationship, like a real grown man, grown woman, and the other one was like a fling. Even though he loved her, it was like some side piece. And he couldn't be with her because she was married to a white man and shit. And they weren't going for that baby and no interracial couples and stuff. So he kind of stayed away from her, and she wanted to be down. She wanted to be a part of him. She felt like he left her. So anyway, it was some good storylines or whatever, but I don't know, I wanted more. It was a good movie overall.
Would you watch it again?
No, I would watch it again because you always miss something the first time you watch it, and you'll find something else like, oh, I didn't realize that, in the second time you watch it. So yeah, I will watch it again. Okay. But that's my spiel on Sinners. It was a good movie. Y'all got to check it out for yourself and inform your own opinions. Okay. I'm just letting you know.
I haven't. Oh damn! It's about to. I knew it. Literally, it's about to start raining, Reed.
But storm, yeah. I just got a message. It said about 11 o'clock. Look for rains in your area.
Oh, now I gotta take the show inside, y'all. Hold on. Well, hold on. Reed gonna keep y'all company while I take the show inside. Keep them company, Reed.
Let me tell y'all something. So my nieces graduated today, y'all. Yay! One of them got her master's, and the other one got her bachelor's of science degree in childhood education. I'm so proud of them. I done watched them grow up, and they're getting older. Like, one of them turned 27 on May 1st. Like, how are y'all getting older and I'm staying the same age? How is that possible? So I was really proud of them. I saw pictures. I wish I would have been there, but they went to a college in North Carolina, and I wasn't able to attend. But I'm so happy for them. I'm so proud of them. They just don't know. I got some big plans for them too. I'm going to throw something for them when they come down here. Probably like maybe in June when they both have free time or whatever, because they deserve it. They've been through so much, and you just don't understand. Like, I'm so grateful for them. Like, they're so mature. They ain't trying to have no babies. They're just trying to get their careers together. They're trying to work on themselves individually. And I'm just really, really proud. I just remember they were little. They used to be so little. You know what I'm saying? Look at them. They grown ass women now. Deja got her own house, and I'm so proud. Y'all just don't understand, because their mom died when Deja was 8, and Chandria, she was 1, and the things that they had to go through after that, and then Chandria not even knowing her mom because she was 1 year old. I had her. You know what I'm saying? She was my baby because I was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? When my sister died a month before my son was born, she was good. She was healthy and everything, and something just drastically changed like within months, and she ended up losing her life, and it was just so heartbreaking. And it was just like they never gave up. I never seen my niece Deja, that's the one that was 8 when her mom died. I never seen her cry ever, and that says a lot. I know she probably be in her shower crying, but she on the show, she's a strong little munchkin because she's short. She like 5'2" and little. She little bitty. But she's so smart. I'm so proud of them. I'm just looking forward to the future because I know they're going to have big things going on. And they don't understand how they've touched me so much. And I'm just so grateful for them.
Oh, look at you having an emotional moment, man, with all our supporters out there. Look at you bonding.
I know, letting them know how I'm so proud of my nieces. And if you ever know the story behind them, then I'm so grateful. And they need to write a book. But they've been through a lot too. But yeah, I'm grateful for them. So happy.
Hey, well, they can watch this and hear how much love their auntie giving them out.
I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna send them like y'all need to watch this episode. Y'all out of school now. Y'all got time.
All right. Well, let's get into current affairs. We got a lot of. Well, I can tell y'all this for a fact. I'm just a little salty about this that I wasn't there. $300,000 in cash fell off a Brinks truck in Chicago today, and over 100 people rushed. Was last week, a few days. So we're catching up. Over 100 people rushed to grab it. Now authorities are asking for people to help them find them. It appears that it happened on. I guess this was what. This is back in April. Over 300,000 fell. And now they're reporting it. Authorities continue to be investigating how the truck doors open and who. First of all, this happened in Chicago, where it says Oak Park, Illinois is close enough. You ain't getting that goddamn money back. So, a $300,000 fell off a Brinks truck. Where I come from, we say that's a blessing, and God is good. Hey, you ain't getting that money back. Ain't nobody returning the goddamn thing. So ain't no point in you asking nobody to bring you shit back because it failed. That money is spent. Sounds like a you problem and not a them problem.
That's it.
Go ahead, Rick.
I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, because that happened a couple of years ago here in Atlanta.
Really?
And they was going for that money. And they was looking for the cars and the tags of the people who pulled over to get the money. That money is a lost cause. Y'all are bummed. Y'all got on that. Y'all good. Money don't mean nothing anyway. Y'all can reprint it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like, good for y'all who got that money.
Hey, I'm just a little salty. We wasn't on that around that truck.
Okay, what?
That shit never happen when I'm around. I swear it don't. All right. Houston, Texas is one of the most unhappiest cities in America, according to Wallet Hub report. The annual Wallet Hub report evaluated cities across the United States using a detailed methodology that assessed several key factors contribute to residents' happiness. These indicators included emotional and physical well-being, income levels, job satisfaction, and the quality of community and environmental conditions. While Houston boasts many vibrant cultural and economic advantages, the report suggests that challenges in health outcomes, financial satisfaction, and community well-being may be impacting the overall happiness of its residents. I'm confused because niggas always tell you, oh boy, H-Town, Houston, this, everybody and their mama been moving to Houston, and Houston is so lit and whoop-de-wham-boo, everything's bigger and better than Texas, and this ain't no knock on Texas. I heard it's a dope city. Well, Houston is. Texas is a state. But I'm confused. Why is it the unhappiest city? I mean, I'm confused because of all the transplants. Like, what's making Houston so unhappy? I don't know.
That's some bullshit. Some bullshit. That's bullshit because people love Houston. People don't talk about it being a bad place to live. when I was working for Ashley Furniture, one of the ladies who worked there, she was like, I'm about to move to Houston. And she had got a job there or whatever. And she been living there. She loved it. I don't know. Maybe it is the transplants. I don't know. Maybe it's just like in Atlanta. Atlanta has so many people who are not from here. I mean, so many. Atlanta's smaller than what people think. It's not a big place. Right. So it could be that. You know what I'm saying? Because, anytime somebody come in and it don't seem like home no more, traffic is really, really bad. And things are going up. Everything is high now. Extra high. It could make you a little, feel a little some kind of way. But that's life. It's a lot of us. And you know what I'm saying? We have the choices to move wherever we want to live. So y'all got to get, about getting uncomfortable, y'all better find some comfort.
Yeah, that's interesting that Houston, because everybody raved about it for a while. But they complain about Atlanta. I hear a lot of transplants complain about Atlanta. I've never understood that. Who the hell made you move here? Why did you
go back to where you're from? Fly away.
Because folks from Atlanta don't complain about Atlanta. It's only people that ain't from Atlanta that complain about Atlanta. So it's like,
because we are one of the blackest cities in the United States. Everybody say that. They ain't never seen that many black folks nowhere. So that's some. I mean, no one's gonna be like home. Wherever you're from, nothing's gonna compare to your home. But you gotta make a new home in a new space and try to find out how you can move around and make it your comfort zone. People just complain. I was telling my friend there, I ain't got time to hear about you complaining. And she's like, I'm not complaining. And I'm like, yes, you are. I mean, because some shit, like, you know, it's a blessing to be alive. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to thrive. It's a blessing to have a job. It's a blessing to do things that others can't do. So you should just be grateful. Like, you know, I don't understand what that unhappiness is about. That's some external shit they need to go see a doctor about.
Yeah, to add to that, I think it's a lot of times it ain't the place, it's always the person. Because perspective is everything. You can take niggas that complain about, oh, well, I don't like living in this city. You put them somewhere else, they mad about that city. It ain't the city, it's you. It don't matter where they put you at. You go to heaven, it's too peaceful. God put you in hell, it's too hot. Like, nigga, make a decision here. You ain't happy nowhere. So that's the people. So anyway, I don't know nothing about H-Town other than like here's a bunch of fine chicks out there. Let's say that's where some of the finest women God blew breath in. But then again, we can say that about Atlanta as well. So I don't know.
About Miami and LA. I mean, it's everywhere. Fine chicks are everywhere.
Well, apparently, a truck driver found you, so I guess so. I mean, hey, man, I guess it's
whatever. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Niggas been blowing up my comments about REE. Anyway, moving on. After years of backlash, Airbnb will now show the total price of stay by default, including fees and taxes up front. Well, ain't that nice of y'all? Y'all should have been doing that shit. You should have been doing it. I mean, the change aimed at making price more affordable and transparent comes ahead of new U.S. rules banning hidden junk fees. Exactly. Starting May 12th, the Federal Trade Commission new rule requires businesses to clearly display the full price up front. Airbnb had already tested showing full prices in parts of Australia, Canada, and Europe started in 2019 and made it optional in the U.S. in 2022. Since then, millions of users have used the feature and has helped lower cleaning fees, about 300,000 listings, cutting or dropping those charges. Yeah, well, you should have been transparent from day one. But why are you charging motherfucking people junk fees anyway? I mean, it's just another way, greedy capitalist society, another way to extract money that, you know, I mean, that's really, you don't need to be charging people junk fees. But anyway, shout out to Airbnb for being transparent and showing you what you exactly paying for. We appreciate that. Anyway, all right, moving along. Oh shit. New study shows having a supportive girlfriend can add 10 years to your life. Truck driver, you better get you a REE, my nigga, while you on that road out there, baby. Let me see what it says. It says that widely shared claims suggest that having a supportive girlfriend can help a man live up to 10 years longer. Oh, shit. But while no specific study confirms that exact number, the science behind the sentiment is real. Research consistently shows that strong, supportive relationships are powerful predictors of long-term health and overall happiness. Wow. Yeah.
I'm going to say something.
Go ahead, Rick.
That is true. You need support. You need somebody who got your back. Y'all need to be a team. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here. So when you have somebody that you're going through the trenches with, and then y'all start to see some type of success, y'all build each other up and shit, that shit is a good feeling. Y'all know y'all need it. Y'all who will scratch your back and tell you, baby, it's going to be okay. Tomorrow we're going to do something better. It's going to be better. You know what I'm saying? You need that support system. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with that. I sure do.
All right, Ray. You know what? I'm going to have to say that that's not a hard thing to believe. We all need help. We all need support. And I think it goes both ways. You know, having a supportive girlfriend, having a supportive boyfriend, having a supportive person in life, period. But definitely, especially if you're a man that's trying to, I don't know, just a decent man that's trying to accomplish something, do something. You need some woman to tell you, hey, I'm proud of you, happy for you. Because you're fighting the world. You're fighting up a hill battle. You know what I mean? And you need that. So I definitely agree with that.
In today's society, I don't feel like people want that anymore. They're just looking to fuck. They're not looking for a real relationship. They're not looking for nobody who really got their back, who really want them to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Want to grow with them or whatever. I mean, statistics show. I don't watch too many of these podcasts about talking about relationships and stuff, and it seems like the men and women don't like each other. I don't know.
I agree with some of that, REE, but not all of that. Let me tell you why. people don't know what they want until they don't have it. And when you're younger, you don't value support because you really think you Superman and Superwoman. And especially in this generation where everybody is so isolated and sequestered and everybody is so this shit all day long. But as you get older, the reality hits you, you know what? You can't do this alone. It was never designed by God to do it alone. Adam, Eve, man, woman, complement each other, not compete with each other. So yes, they do like to fuck, REE, like you said, just have sex. But to the one day, how many of these successful women wake up one day with all this money in their account and got shit to show for it? Me and you had these conversations, REE. Like, damn, I wish I would have, you know what? I wish I had a man. I wish this. I wish that. Or a dude that got old one day and be like, damn, I should have, you know what? I should have settled down. I should have got this chick. I should have got that one. It don't hit you until the shit that you think is important really ain't important no more to you. And that's just maturity. So, and besides, it ain't that many quality people like it used to be. So
I blame social media. I blame the internet. Swipe left, swipe right. So many options. What I'm gonna do?
That part, REE.
They didn't deal with all that stuff in the 80s.
Or the 90s. Don't forget the 90s. We didn't deal with that in the 90s either.
The 80s and 90s, they didn't deal with this. They didn't have this many options. People are too tangible. A person all the way in LA, I can be talking to somebody all the way in LA. That could be my little boyfriend. I can meet somebody all the way in Europe. I can meet, like, this shit is too accessible. People are too accessible.
And with that accessibility, REE, it makes a woman. It was a time a beautiful woman had to go outside to get a compliment. She had to put some clothes on, go outside, and she had to go to the club because that was the only way she was gonna get a compliment, or go outside. Where was she gonna get told she was beautiful at? And it may have been one or two or three dudes who actually said something to her. But now you live in a town where a woman can take a picture, put it on Instagram or so, whatever her social media handle is, and 6,000 niggas is liking her page or telling her, "Oh my God, you gorgeous. I drink your bath." You know how some of these lame ass niggas do. "I drink your bath water." Oh, and all this other goofy ass shit. So the value of a compliment has went down tremendously. The value of a compliment has went down tremendously. So I just think that with anything that's overexposed and too accessible, people tend to value. They tend to value it less, and that's my whole thing. So I just, Ree's right. Social media has made human interaction. It's cheapened it. And here's the thing: when it's all said and done, all them people you think that's feeling you on social media, man, that's not real. That's not real. Those aren't real people. They don't really like you. Those aren't real options. They're not. The options is the same 4 or 5 motherfuckers you see every day. That dude that complimented your ass, ladies, whoever that dude was that complimented you when you took your ass to that grocery store and said you look good and you weren't fixed up, that's one of your options. Old boy that's been trying to holler at you when you go check your mail, that's an option. Not the 6,000 dudes in your DM. That's not real life. That's not real. Because you don't look like how you look on Instagram, how you look in real life every day. Come on, that's another thing. What are we talking about here? So people fall in love with avatars. I talked about this before a while back. People not even connected with real people no more. We fall in love with avatars. Like, man, that chick do not look like that. Them IG models, they do not look like that. That's not how they look every day when they wake up. So that's the important thing about it. I don't know what's going on with REE camera. Let me make sure we get REE. Okay, there she go. All right, yeah, she has said it's different, but she back. So that's the whole thing. Yeah. So people are falling in love with avatars. These people ain't real. Whoever talked to your little funky ass when you took your ass to that mailbox, that nigga, that's one of your real options. When you wasn't done up at the grocery store, that's a real option. Hey, old girl that like you, dog, when you scruffy and you ain't feeling your best, my nigga, that's who like you for you. All right, not old girl that slid in your DM when you posted that rented Rolls Royce. So REE is correct. We blame the internet and social media for that shit. It's cheaping the value of people. All right, moving on. Good takes, REE. Gen Z women are choosing older men over their peers, baby, and it's not about the money. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, baby. They want. Hey, they want them 70s and 80s men right here, baby. That's what it's saying. It says Gen Z women choosing older men over guys their own age. And it's not because they're looking for sugar daddies. Because I'm a Splendor daddy. I ain't got no sugar. I got a little Splendor for you. All right. All right. It's about emotional maturity, stability, and deeper value. A lot of young women say they're tired of dating men their age who glorify toxic influence like Andrew Tate. Instead, they're finding their older men listen more, communicate better, and know what they want. The age gap isn't the issue; it's the mindset that makes the difference. Go ahead, Ray. What you got on that? I'll let Ray tee it off. Go ahead, Ray.
These young ladies don't have daddies. They're looking for a father figure. They're somebody looking for guidance and shit. There's nothing wrong with like an older man. Like, I done been through my phases. I like an older man. I mean, older, like 20 years older. And then I like, you know what I'm saying? I like, you know what you like. But I think a lot of younger girls are looking for father figures, looking for a real man. So they want somebody like the young guys. I'm just saying, my son is 21. And he's figuring it out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So he's not stable because he's acting. He just got a part in the movie too. Working on
Nice.
himself. At that age, you're finding yourself or whatever. So some of these girls, they feel like a man. And a lot of these older men, like yourself, y'all like younger women. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, for real, at the end of the day, these women don't have daddies. They're looking for a father figure. They're looking for a man and guidance. They're looking for some structure. You know what I'm
saying? Come on home with daddy.
You what?
Hey, Rick, tell them, come on. Tell them, come on. I got him. I got some instruction for him.
Mac, waiting for you.
Hey, Mac Daddy Mac, whichever one you want to call me. All right. Anyway, but no, you know what? I think it's some of that obviously we can't ignore that dynamic. But I really believe more now than ever, younger women are looking to older men. Like when we were younger, you had girls that always like yourself, kind of like the older dudes. It was always gonna be some women your ass just wasn't gonna get because they like the older guys. But it was never so many. Like you got girls now specifically jumping over their peers, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32. They don't even want to see their peers. Gone. And it's like, this is really a real thing because I'm going to say this. The guys today, they 23, 24 ain't like how we was 23, 24. It's a different time.
No, we're way more mature now.
You agree. By the time I was 24, by the time I was 24, I had 2 sons, 2. And had been married. This is just a different time. I had been out the house 5 years. I left Chicago at 19. So it was a different 24. I had lived on my own.
It was more mature. At 18, I was out the house too. My mama didn't put me out. They were like, look.
They did that to us back then.
Yeah, like you had to go out. You know what I'm saying? You had to do that goddamn thing. And if it wasn't for, I mean, I think at the time that we was put through that, we had I guess we were more grounded. Like we was trying to make sure how shit was gonna get done. Like we had nobody to call. We had to depend on ourselves, so we had to do whatever we had to do to make shit work. You know what I'm saying? Because our parents, we couldn't call them. They're like, no, you on your own now. I mean, they will be there for you if you really, really needed them. I ain't gonna say that. They will be there for you if you really, really need them. But they wanted you to blossom on your own. Go on. My daddy had his own since he was 12.
Damn.
My mom had been on her own since she was 17. Mindset, like you can do it with it. Goddamn, there ain't no excuses. You see, we raised several of y'all. Y'all can go ahead and raise yourself. But these kids right here are too sheltered. Because we didn't want them to go through what we went through.
And that hinders them because what we went through made us who we are.
That's true. But we don't look at it like that. A lot of us don't look. We feel like, I ain't gonna let them go through what we went through. Like we feel like it was just too harsh. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to coddle our kids and no, not me. Shit. Amari was on his own since he was 2. Okay, look, I'm saying, like, not me. I'm like, you gotta figure some shit out, little boy. This is the kitchen. This is where you gonna make your little snacks. This is like, cause he started training. He probably trained at 9 months. My son was on it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was around a lot of grown adult people. He wasn't around no other kids. He was the only kid. So he wanted to be like the grown-ups. And he grew up faster. You don't see a lot of his life. We don't been through a lot. So he's a little different from the other kids. But we didn't want them to go through what we went through. So we coddled them and we spoiled them too fucking much. and
I
they
agree.
feel entitled.
Like they want to skip steps. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, my boys, they was raised in the burbs. They raised in, you know, in a good one of the richest areas in Alpha. I mean, well, they was raised in Alpharetta. Daddy didn't grow up in Alpharetta. Daddy grew up in goddamn South Side Chicago. So the problem with that is they think that that's a lifestyle that they automatically should be able to walk into and lead his house. Like, no, you gotta pay your dues, bro. You gotta build yourself up. And that was, I know that was one of those things that it took them a minute to understand it. Like, man, ain't nothing given to you. Like, we didn't come from that. We had to build ourselves up. So I wouldn't trade our upbringing for nothing. I think you're right. I think our generation made more money than previous generations, and we coddled our kids in ways that we probably didn't have. And it's made men, young men, that's not the same as the men that we are. Like, we're just not. It's not.
Yeah,
Like these guys,
I see.
yeah, they're not. Hmm?
And I be telling my son is very mature for his age. He done been through a lot. He been through a lot with me. You know what I'm saying? So he remembers shit. I'm like, you remember that? You was only like 5. You remember everything. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's a little mature. Like he's mature than most of his friends. And I'm grateful for that. I just hope that I hope he make the right decisions in life. You can only pray and hope that that you have guided them, because they don't, like I said, they don't do what you say. They do what they see. You do. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. They are very yeah, mother, father, whoever they see around them, they pick up their actions and they start moving in that they walk in that walk or whatever. You like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My son seen a lot from his daddy. His daddy was one of the biggest hustlers, dope boys ever back when I was young. Son was there for some of his transactions. You know what I'm saying? So my son seen some shit or whatever. I was a hustler too. I worked in a strip club for almost 10 years. I done did a lot of shit too. I had around my son. I'm like, he a boy, you know, he ain't no girl. At least ain't no girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing thinking it's okay because he a little boy and he ain't really paying attention. But he paying attention. His eyes is wide open. You know what I'm saying? He see what the fuck going on.
Especially in the strip club.
Yeah, the strip club. Fun times though.
Man,
I learned my game. But anyway, but you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be conscious of what you're showing your children, and hopefully they figure it out and they be successful, because this is a different day and time. They have AI, they have other ways to make money than we did. They can make it sitting on their phone right now on YouTube, making millions and millions of dollars. You see
TikTok.
Yeah, Castaneda's a multi-millionaire. He's like 21, 22, or whatever. And I mean, it's just a lot of them out there that they can just use their brain, and they're doing shit they can do at home. Like, I mean, it's just they have more options than we do to make money fast.
Yeah, we couldn't. No, and the money we made, we had to risk a lot to make the money we was trying to make. So it was just a different time. But all right, just to tell you, Reed, the Turkey Hut sold marijuana using bags branded with their restaurant logo. The FBI says, let's see. Turkey Hut was a hot spot in Houston's 3rd Ward, known for its massive turkey legs. The motherfuckers, they look good, and drawing in big crowds, including celebrities. Now, one of the former co-owners facing serious criminal charges. Federal investigators claim the restaurant wasn't just serving food. It was also being used as a stash house and sales spot for a large quantities of marijuana. During the court hearing on Thursday, the FBI and attorneys debated whether Lynn Price, one of the former owners, should be granted bond as he awaits. FBI agent Deborah Klein shared testimony about what they uncovered over years of investigating a separate arson case at Bar 5015. Price is accused of hiring 4 people for $1,400 to burn down the bar, which is reportedly owned by the ex-business owner. I mean, man, niggas was just in there hustling, man. What you want me to say? You know, what you want me to say? I mean, niggas is in there hustling, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, niggas is selling weed at the strip club. Niggas is selling weed at the grocery store. What you want me to say? It's just what. Come on, it's what people do. And the shit. And marijuana is dares to them be illegal anyway everywhere. Like, I don't even know why we're talking about this, man. Man, all right. You got anything to add to that shit? Because why are we talking about marijuana? It was like he was selling it. Exactly.
Right now.
Exactly. Marijuana. But it's legal. But if it was in Denver, and if it was somewhere else where it was illegal, or he could have had dispensary next to it. It's just because of the simple fact that the government didn't get no money off that. They couldn't tax it. They didn't get no pay, and it's an issue. And niggas been
You know
niggas.
my thing is, weed is legal in Mississippi. In Mississippi.
So why are we even talking about this?
Not Atlanta.
No, this was it, but this is in Houston.
I know, but I'm saying, yeah, I know, but Houston, Texas, and Mississippi is very close. Louisiana and Texas are very close. You know what I'm saying? You get to there, like it's not far from each other. I'm just saying, like a lot of these laws and shit, they're just trying to get us. They're trying to get us. They don't want us to be happy. They're trying to find anything on us. And in a minute, like you said, it's gonna be legal in every state in a minute. It's not legal because they ain't gonna be up shit then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's not like he was, it's not like there was no underage kids he was doing it to or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. Hey, come on, man. It's weed, man. It's why are we talking about this, man? That shouldn't need that. Anyway. All right. Bar Vegan, started by Pinky Cole and her brand Slutty Vegan in 2021, announced the bar is closing for good after failure to pay a $95,000 lawsuit for unpaid wages. Man. 1 minute you up, next minute you're down.
Yeah, play your employees though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she ain't.
Let me say something. I'm gonna say I work for a lot of black-owned companies, and it could be some real shade tree things going on. But you gonna have to pay your employees. They're gonna do their job. Pay me. I'm not working up here for nothing.
But it's always, and I hate to say this, but a lot of times it is these black-owned businesses. A lot of times it is. They don't want to pay motherfuckers. Motherfucker cash.
I know. But you're talking to somebody who worked for a lot of plethora, especially in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to pay you. And then they pay you with fraud checks that they can't cash it. They have insufficient funds. And then they're like, wait, hold on. Come up to my spot and I'm gonna give you cash. Why you don't have cash in the bank? Why you wrote me a check that you can't get my money? I gotta pay my bills. My bills don't go away. You know what I'm saying? I worked. I need to get paid. Don't play with me. You get paid. I know you are.
So when they sit up here and say patronize black businesses, and all this other shit, niggas don't do right by each other. That's been my problem from day one. We talk all this support black people, but we treat our people the worst. We are first and worst enemy. I have said that. Don't go talk about what nobody across the tracks do. I'm talking about how we treat ourselves. We the first and the worst enemy. I get sick of that all year when you know your own people. 95,000 unpaid wages. I guarantee damn near 100% of the people there were black.
Yep.
I guarantee you. But you think because it's your own.
I saw the lightning in my window. I said, it's lightning outside. I'm listening.
Yeah, I know. Because you think it's your own, it's okay to screw your own folks over. Man, anyway, pay your people. Pay your people. All right, moving on.
The bathroom break. I'll be back.
Oh, yeah, Ree in her bathroom break.
Hold it
down. Yeah, I got it. I'm going to take off. All right, y'all. So, next, moving up. Broward County, Florida woman, Christian Zane Eatman, was awarded $1.4. We got $1.4 million after Uber driver ran over her foot. She was initially offered $400,000 during the pre-trial, but declined. Hey, let me ask y'all a question. For $400,000, would you have taken that if an Uber driver ran over your foot? I don't know, man. 1.4 run over my foot. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That might sound like a sweet little lick. Just my foot. They ain't said it's amputated, but just ran over for 1.4 million. Yeah, I don't know. That might sit well with me. I might have to let that one slide, man. Let me show the chat some love, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Been so busy, man. Let me catch up with the chat, man. What up, Coco? Man, good to see you joining. Coco said, yes, Sinners was a great movie. Absolutely. Congratulations. I'm getting caught up, y'all. Cece said, yeah, congrats to them. All right, Cece says, what'd she say? I think I had it over here. This happened before let's see here. I would see if there were cameras. If not on mine, I would give a little back. Gotcha. Getting caught up. My boy Ken DeBuilder. What up, Ken? What do you say? Y'all can't drive in Atlanta. especially when it rained, dog. Atlanta be crazy. Blacks podcast in the building, man. Appreciate her, man. What up, bro? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. My man Tony G says, social media plan is to keep men and women arguing with each other. Look at the videos. We never get real videos of love and appreciation between couples and marriages. We say Tony G also says they like guys because we are straight, not into other men. Yeah, yeah. That's the true thing. Most younger guys are confused. Damn, I ain't gonna say a lot of most of them, but there's more now in this generation than there were. Us older guys, real men that love women are not into the other dudes. We are stable. Yeah. To just kind of dive into that, I think for sure, our generation, man, we were just like, it wasn't about hanging with the dudes all day. Like, yeah, you kick it with your fellas and all of that stuff like that, but I'm really into that. We're gonna kick it with the dudes and after that, and we do that. We're going to hang out with the ladies. So it's definitely a little different.
I'm here. Where's my face? Like, where is my face? I'm here. What's going on?
Yeah. You there, Ray?
I can barely hear you now.
Yeah. What about now? You hear me?
I can't hear you.
I mean, we hear you fine. You loud and you real loud. I hear you good.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you might have to go back in and come out. I don't know what to tell you because I can hear you fine.
I can't hear you.
Go. All right, hold on. Let's try it again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Reed. It could be technical difficulty. Let's see. All right, let's try it now. Maybe that's better. What about now, Reed? You still can't hear? No hear? You can't hear? No, I can't hear her. Can y'all hear Reed? Can y'all? I don't know. But anyway, as I was saying, back to Broward County, Florida women. What it do, Big T? So let me ask you on the chat. For one, if you got offered, if somebody said, listen, I'll give you $1.4 million, let an Uber driver run over your foot, would you do it? Would you do it? I might have to take that 1.4. But listen, here, use the left one. Just use the left one. Use the left. Don't sit on it. Just goddamn, just go roll across it. Just roll across that bad boy. Roll across it. Don't sit on it. But 1.4, I don't know, man. Shit now. Depends how big them tires is too. But if it's just a car, I can handle that. I probably handle a car. What y'all gonna do? Big T, what it up, man? What you been up to, man? Hey, make sure y'all, man, hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share this video out with your kin folks, your cousins, and everybody like that, man. We appreciate it. Y'all check this out. We closing in on 2,000 subs. You guys are amazing, man. We closing in on 700,000 views here on Matt-Tastic TV. That would not be possible without y'all. I promise you, I'm not watching almost 700,000 hours of 700,000 views. I cannot do that myself, so it's you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. Oh, man, Tony G said he with me. I'll take the money. Me too, Tony. Give me the 1.4. Roll over my foot. Goddamn, call it a day. I'll just be one hobbling ass motherfucker for a little bit. But I'll be 1.4 richer, baby. All right. Coco says, hey, my handsome fellas, long time since I saw your names across the screen. Yeah, man, these guys, they back. I'm glad we got them back. I'm glad they back. What's going on, Tony G? Everything been good over here, brother. Big T. All right. I don't know. Let's see what's happening with Reed. Let's see if we can get Reed's sound quality back up. All right. It's storming, so it's probably what's going on. What up, Reed?
I can hear you now. I can hear you real good.
Yeah, it was just storming. Storm quality, shit like that. That's all it is. All right. So, Reed, let me ask you before we move on. Broward County, Florida woman Christian Zane Eatman was awarded $1.4 million after Uber driver ran over her foot. She was initially offered $400,000 during pre-trial, but declined. For 1.4, Reed, somebody said, I'll give you that if I can run over your foot as an Uber driver. Would you take the money?
Hell to the no.
Okay.
Ain't nothing like your oh no. I don't have so many surgeries on my body, and I do not opt to agree to like, yeah, I'm gonna have surgery for some money. No, I'm good. I would pass on that. I'm sorry. I know some people are like, yeah, you rolling my foot. No, they cannot. It's about quality of life. You know, you have all that money and you're not enjoying it because you're in pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. No.
I'm gonna be 1.4 million richer with a motherfucker goddamn limping leg. Like, hey Ree. I'm like, what up, Ree? Hey Ree. As long as I ain't the right one, I drive on the right foot, goddamn. This left one, they said run over. They didn't say she lost it, she ain't amputated or nothing. She ran over it. But all right, Ree said she ain't going for it.
Oh, fuck that.
All right.
Man, no.
I'm with it. Run over my shit for 1.4. It is what it is. All right, moving on.
Price.
Here you go. Coco said, what up? Coco said, well, hey, Big T, how you doing? What we drinking? T, he be drinking that moonshine, that Texas moonshine. All right. UPS plans to cut 20,000 jobs and close over 70 facilities. UPS announced that it would eliminate 20,000 positions this year as part of a major restructuring effort aimed at improving efficiency across the U.S. operations. As part of the overhaul, the company will also shut down 73 facilities by the end of June, and the move is expected to generate $3.5 billion in savings by 2025. Shit hard on the boulevard, man. People ain't ordering as much. Motherfuckers ain't got much money. They ain't got the packages to deliver. And Amazon in there fucking up shit. Let's just call it what it is. Amazon, they call it fucking up shit.
No, you got the tariffs. You got a lot of shit going on. Like, shit ain't coming in like it used to. When Trump did that tariff shit, it's expensive as fuck now. Like, it's a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes that's making them do that. I feel bad because, you know, everybody need a job. They need a job. You know what I'm saying? We got real bills out here. This shit ain't going down. They ain't going away. They multiplying, if anything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel bad for them because I know that's a big part of the export is very important. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have anybody picking up the packages and dropping them off, and you eliminate the jobs, and then you'll put more pressure on the ones that you keep. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a fucked up situation. I feel sorry for them. I hope they find something better.
Yeah, definitely. I feel sorry for anybody losing a job. I know what it's like not to have income and not have a job. And that shit sucks. And like you say, Reed, those bills, they don't motherfucking stop for nobody. Not for nobody. So hopefully, those people get some type of, severance package, something to hold them down. But what I hear, UPS take good care of their people. They should do right now. And hopefully they'll be able to land their feet somewhere else.
Well, I hope so.
But again, it's hard out here, man, right now. I ain't going to even hold you on that shit. I ain't even hold you.
Ain't nobody hold nobody because it's hard. That shit is the truth. But everybody. I don't care what income bracket you in. It's hard for everybody.
Study shows 85% of the things we worry about actually never happen. The statistic comes from research examining how often people's anxieties turn into real problems. One notable study by Dr. Robert Lee found that not only do most worries not come true, but even when they do, people report being able to handle the situation better than expected. That is true. From a person that has suffered from anxiety since a child, most of the times the shit that you're worried about, that you think will happen, it is never what you think when it happens. I think we tend to project the worst. I'm still not sure why, but I think for us as Black people, we're always told from day one, and people of color, the bad stuff. It's don't do this, stop that, that's gonna happen. Don't do that. And I think subconsciously we end up getting programmed a lot with negative things. Stop that. You can't do that. You this, that's gonna happen. It was always a deluge of negativity. And nobody meant no harm. But coming from tradition where they came from, it was always repercussions and negative things that they dealt with daily. So I really believe it's just a mindset, because just like 85% of the things that we worry about actually never happen, 85% of the things that you think positive, they can happen as well. So it's all a mindset. So, it's really just how you program your mind. So the mind is a motherfucker, because you can literally manifest shit to happen. That's a fact. Go ahead, Rick. You can answer that.
I was raised a different way. I was raised, if you're going to pray, don't worry. If you're gonna worry, don't pray. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I've always had that. I always I felt like nervous about a situation. I always did the 23rd song, and then I just kept it pushing and shit. And it always happened like really good for me. I remember I had one for this stand-up comedy thing or whatever. I didn't know what to expect and shit. Yeah, I did stand-up comedy.
When was this, Rick?
It's in 2022. 2022.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and I did really, 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 really good. And I was like, when I went up there, I prayed, I drank me a little shot, and I was good. And people was laughing. And I was like, okay. In my head, I was like, okay, I guess I just saw my real life, and it was funny. It's how I presented it. So I just feel like people need to have the motto: if you're gonna worry, don't pray. If you're gonna pray, don't worry. Because at the same time, what's gonna happen is gonna happen anyway. So you putting that extra energy in it is really wasting your time. And because if you're a positive person, you got prayer warriors around you, you're gonna be good through it. You just gotta believe that. And you can manifest the good or the bad.
You ain't lying about that shit.
So
you ain't lying about that.
She's gonna go bad, it's gonna go bad.
Hey.
Like if you be able to hear all you like, I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna do great. I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna do great. I'm gonna do great. You say that shit, you're gonna do good. You're gonna do great. Hey. You're gonna have all these doors opening up for you. You ain't gonna believe. You're like, oh my God, so and so just called me for a part. Mark Anthony.
There you go.
I'm just saying. So you just gotta be a spiritual. You gotta be a positive thinker. You gotta be like, fuck this shit. I know I've been through some bad shit in my life, but I know ain't nothing good. Nothing but good shit is happening to me right now. Nothing but good shit is happening to me right now. I'm not accepting nothing but good shit happening to me right now. Because God got my back, and God can love me, and I love Him, and He know what I've been through. He know what I'm trying to get to. And He gonna guide you there. You ask Him, God, guide my steps. Guide my steps. Lead me to this. Lead me to this. I want this. I got this. I know. I own this. This is me. I receive this, and you receive it. I'm just saying, so what you're thinking, and how you feel, and how you moving with that thought set. You gotta believe that shit. You gotta have that energy. You got the energy. Oh, you got that shit. Like I got this shit. I got this shit. And you got that shit. It's my mindset.
Take us to church, REE. Take us to church. It's real. That's real.
It is.
I think, I was realizing that, REE, you literally can, if you say, oh, it can't get no worse, oh, it can get worse. Oh, it can always get worse. Oh, it can get worse. I learned, me and my brother talk about that all the time. Don't ever say that shit. Oh, man, it can't get no, it can get way worse. So how about you shut the fuck up and start saying things is getting better. Things is getting better. Things is getting better. And you will be surprised how things improve, man. Great take, REE. Thank you for that. That was a really positive word you said. Yeah. All right. Kohl's has fired his CEO after a few months on the job. After it was discovered he signed off on a multi-million-dollar contract to his side chick business. Damn, side chick got there. Let me see. They fired their CEO, Ashley Buchanan. Yes, it's a man. Just under 5 months into the tenure due to unethical behavior involving vendor transaction with undisclosed conflicts of interest. The termination was for cause, in quotation, and unrelated to the company's financial performance or internal personnel. Buchanan, who previously led Michaels, was hired to revitalize the struggle. The retailer was sorry. 4.3% sales decline during his time. Yeah. What else is new? That's not new. That's been going on. Side chick, he gave the side chick a little. He basically pretty much gave her, gave her a multi-million-dollar bag because she the side chick. She ain't got ain't no damn business. That's a shell LLC. I ain't trying to hear that shit. That's a shell LLC. He just gave us some millions from their account. I ain't mad at him, though. That was a jig right there. Babe Russ would say it can always get worse. Oh, somebody said what they say about REE. REE, you look beautiful. Damn.
Love you, mean it.
Damn. They said REE, Miss Honey Badger. They said REE look beautiful. REE is killing it. REE is killing it. Y'all got REE glowing, man. Even though she's not showing the taco meat today, I'm a little disappointed about that. Niggas is loving REE taco meat. All right.
Oh, hell no, taco meat for one.
REE was like this.
That's what you have. I don't have no taco.
It was like this.
It's smooth.
They love you, Ree. All right, Ree. Anything to add to that, or that's just side? That's just a white. Yeah. Move on. All right.
I don't know. Let me tell you something real quick though. So I don't know if you've seen the interview with Michelle with Shannon Sharp, and she was recalling their relationship. They was together for 8 years. You know, Shannon Sharp. I look at him so differently now because I just feel like if you're gonna be with a white woman, she need to be the baddest white woman ever. These were some regular schmegler type white women. I don't know. And she's talking about, oh yeah, he raped me, but you know, it is what it. You know what I'm saying? She's telling her story and shit, but she like, you know, and he threatened me, so I was like, oh my god, I just backed off. I just didn't want to go and pursue it because I didn't want to stir any trouble or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, my whole point of bringing that up is, if you guys are going to date outside your race, they need to be a particular type. They need to have a certain type of mindset or whatever. Because I mean, you could be in CO, and then it made me look at Shannon Sharp being like, he is a real weirdo. Like you always call him a weirdo. He is. Like what
told y'all
in his mind? Like what the fuck? Like I'm looking at the women you're choosing, and you don't like black women, and it's just like, what do you like about them? What's wrong with you? Like, what did you go through in your childhood that you really don't like black women? Like, something's really like strange about that. But anyway, I don't even know why I went to that rant, but I just don't understand. I just had to bring that up. Like, I don't know if y'all seen the interview with Michelle, and she's talking about her experience with Shannon, and they were really in love and everything. But he was crazy. Oh, he was abusive. But they was together for 8 years. How abusive was he? But anyway.
Well, since you brought it up, we was gonna get to his ass. You know, Ree,
I'm sorry. I brought him up earlier. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. You know, Ree, but you know how I feel about that dude. I have told y'all for those that have been supporting me, and especially those that watch the Purple Panties when I used to produce that, bring that show live. Y'all heard me how I talked about Shannon Sharp. I thought the dude was weird eons ago, and then now he's just manifesting. Because Ree sent me stuff, as we correspond throughout the week, and you be like, damn, you said it. Here's the thing. It's about validation and acceptance for him. He's looking to be accepted. Money didn't do it. Football didn't do it. He's looking for some type of validation and acceptance. So somewhere psychologically, as Ree was talking about last week, psychoanalysis, like what's wrong with you? He's looking for some type of acceptance that he didn't get somewhere along the line that he feels he needs. You're saying he got millions of dollars, a star athlete, charismatic, and this and the third, but somewhere along the line, he felt rejected. And whoever rejected him, whoever that pain is, he's doing things to get some type of acceptance from people because he doesn't feel like he's worth it until he get accepted, Ree.
I agree.
That's all that is, Ree. It's acceptance.
Like, I don't know what's going on with him. Like it just behooves me that he, because I liked him at first until all this shit came out. I started looking at him different. You know what I'm saying? Like, this can't be, like, I don't know. I just hope he get better in this, because I don't think it's going to be. He already lost his $100 million deal. He lost that.
They confirmed that?
Yeah. And then this ESPN shit, he lost that shit too, even though he tried to act like he's just taking a step back and focusing on his family and shit, but he's still doing the podcast with Ocho Cinco, talking about black women, talking about relationships and shit. Like, he's still doing that shit, but you're trying to, I'm backing off of ESPN because I'm for my family, but you're still doing that shit every night too. Every night. You just did a Bow Wow interview. I mean, you still fucking moving in these streets. But I mean, yeah, it's over for you, son.
She says over.
It's over for him because he chose his dick, like the shit that he wanted sexually over his life. You can get whatever you want sexually, but you gotta get an NDA signed or get you some prostitutes or some motherfucker who just know what it is and then leave him alone. I don't know, like he fucked up. Like he really fucked his life. He fucked himself hard. Cause he had so many. You know how you were saying like the CBS and shit. Like he had so many situations beyond CBS with 2 co-workers, with all these different women that's coming out now. Like what the fuck, nigga? You been on this predatory, just weirdo shit forever.
Yeah.
Shit?
Yeah. Yeah. But here's the thing though with him, people like that, Ree, is not. It doesn't care about the money. It's about acceptance and validation. The man is psychologically. He didn't get accepted. He's looking for validation from some populace of people we don't know who they are. So hey, if you maybe he won't to be accepted by white women. Maybe that's important to him. Maybe he felt that black women didn't like him before he became an athlete. Because sometimes black women can be
He got 3 black kids, so the same thing.
before, but that was after he made it to the NFL, started making millions of dollars, Ree. After.
It don't matter though. Well, what made you just put them down and put them all the way down for white women? You had 3 black kids, and now fuck them black bitches as on to the white bitches. Yeah.
But because he looking for acceptance, he didn't feel that was good enough. That didn't validate him. So I'm gonna go play in the snow so I can feel I can. And it didn't change shit for his life. It didn't make it. No matter of fact, it made it worse. And now you looking goofy because you needed validation for something that was never even there. And that's his part. Go get you some therapy, my man. You got some real deep-rooted issues, and they're gonna keep coming out. Money can't solve that. Anyway, I'm glad you brought his ass up, Ree. We weren't gonna end the show without him. All right. Studies show quitting your job adds more years to your life than quitting smoking. Drawing from 228 studies, the researchers identified key stressors: long hours, lack of control, and job insecurity as major contributors to poor health. Job insecurity increased the odds of reporting poor health by 50%. High demands raised the risk of illness by 35%, and long hours boosted mortality by nearly 20%. While the study stops short of a direct comparison, the researchers note that the health risks from toxic workplaces may rival those of secondhand smoke, and in some cases be even more harmful than smoking itself. Let me just say this. I have left the job before, and it probably did add some great years to my life. I will tell anybody this. Yes, we got to work. I'm not saying don't value a job. But what I will tell you is this. You better take your vacations. You better take your breaks. I learned firsthand. You could beat the block for the company. You can go above and beyond. You can be Mr. All that and then some. And at the end of the day, your ass could drop dead tomorrow and they give two fucks about you. And HR got your job rec posted. So that time that you got, you better use your vacation, use your wellness days, use every benefit package you got, because yes, believe they're gonna get everything they can out your ass. It's a job. And you don't own a job. You leasing that job. Unless you own your business, you don't. That's all you got. So you lease that job and you leverage it. Make sure anybody that work a job get as much as from that job as they're getting from you. But I do believe that if you are in a toxic environment, go find something else to do, because it ain't worth your stress, man. Anything to add to that, Ree?
No, you said enough. That's it. Fuck that job.
Man, go find another one. You better, man. Hey, Ree, I walk out the door in a heartbeat. Oh, that's what this gonna be. I'm out. For real, it's real spill. Y'all can have that. All right. Coco says, do you honestly think someone back in the day messed him up? Because I honestly think he is angry that he can't upfront come out. To me, that's where anger comes from, being something you feel you can't. Yeah, somebody somewhere did something to him, or it's a rejection. He's angry about something. So let's just do the process of elimination. What you got? Success, you got money. Most men, the thing, you got kids. So what are you angry about? What's left? Now we got to go to the internal shit, because you got all the external things money can buy. You can't get nothing else. You got a house, nice cars, all that. So it's psychologically, you're hurt from something that somebody said or something that somebody did. And it come down to that. And until he addresses whatever that pain point is, it'll never be resolved, and he'll constantly keep doing shit to crash out. As Ree said, fuck up his opportunity. So, oh well, that's his fault. Go get help. Therapy helps. All right, moving on. You'll like this one, Ree. People are experiencing a friendship recession as the number of close friends people have has decreased. Wow. Recession refers to growing trend, especially in countries like the United States, where people are reporting fewer close friendships and spending less time socializing in person. Studies have shown a decline in both the number of friends individuals have and the frequency of meaningful interactions. Survey shows that the number of close friends people have on average has decreased. Those who state they have 10 plus close friends, excluding family members, was 33% in 1990, but it has now decreased to 13% in 2021. 20% drop, Ree. Wow, in 31 years. Men seem more affected. The number of American men without a close friend has jumped 5 times since 1995, from 3% to 15%. Damn, that's sad.
I mean,
Damn. Go ahead, Ray. That's
I
sad.
still have my childhood friends.
Me too.
So
I
I
got.
don't know. I mean, I don't know how that feels. I still have my childhood friends, and we have breaks. Like, I might not talk to you for a whole year, but you're still my friend. I call you this year, and we still cool. We have real life going on right now. We have, like, what I'm saying? We have our own individual lives. We're grown. We're adults. I mean, we're in our 40s. So, like, but they're still my friends. I could call them right now. We could do a girls' night. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about our whole year we had. You know what I'm saying? They still be on the same shit. But I just feel like a lot of times these days, friendships not genuine. They're not built like they used to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go through some shit with a real friend, and they know, like, y'all be on the same shit, but y'all just can't talk to each other, though. Like, because y'all got your own life going on. But when y'all do reconnect, it'd be like some goddamn we're explaining what we've been through, and then we having some good times, and we having some bad times, we crying, we all that shit. But that just don't exist anymore, and that's really sad. I really feel bad for people who don't have friends. Because you do need friends. You need somebody you can talk to. They know the shit you're going through. Y'all done grew up together. Y'all done seen every, like, different fractions of your life change. You done seen it in your face. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's really sad. I feel like people should have at least one friend, you know what I'm saying, that they can talk to. At least one.
Yeah, I'm for as you just seen with baby bro. I'm fortunate. You read Get On Down in the book, Reed. You know the story. You read the story,
Yeah,
and
he a good ass friend. He a good ass friend.
no, that's a brother. That ain't even no friend. That's a brother.
That's what
So
I'm saying. Like, that's how I call girl my sister. She's my friend. My sisters have passed away and died, but she's my friend. We've been friends since I was 13 years old. We done been through a lot together. We done seen a lot of shit. We done been through a lot together and apart, and we're back together. Like, so I'm saying, so sometimes you have to separate, live your life, and do whatever the fuck. But you can still call that person. They're still there for you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you go through. You know, to still have somebody, that peace of mind that knows the real you. They know you. Don't see you grow up. They know your mama know. They know your mama and your daddy know. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know their mama and their daddy. So it's like, it's just a different bond. I know people get friends in college and they become their best friends and shit. But it's nothing like somebody that you then went through some shit with. Like when you were young and y'all grew up together and y'all seen how your lives have, like, changed or turned out.
evolved. Yeah.
Evolved, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So it's like, I just feel bad for people who don't have friends. They're essential.
But in order to have one, you got to be one. And I always tell people that the nature of a true friend is to you giving me permission to inconvenience you. Because friendship is built on inconvenience. Friendship. Now, if you talk about some fun shit, that's an acquaintance. You talking about some rah-rah turn up shit, that's an acquaintance. A true friend, you call them at 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning and talk to them. You call a true friend when you ain't got a place to live. A true friend will feed you when you can't feed yourself. A true friend will let your kids stay in the house with them when you ain't got no goddamn where to stay. A true friend will send you money when you broke. That's a real true friend. So I tell anybody, you better pray to God. If you got a true friend, you are blessed, because that's what a friend is. It ain't got nothing to do with how many chicks you spent together. Me and baby bro have never ever, out of all the wild debauchery shit I did, he was never around. Never. All the women I messed with, the fights and crazy shit I got into, he was never there. It was always, how are you doing as a human being? That's your friend.
Yep.
How are you? How are you? How are you doing? So I tell anybody, in order to have a friend, you better goddamn well be one. You better be somebody that they can call at 3 o'clock in the morning. You better be somebody that can send them when you got $5 and you gonna send them 3 of your 5 because they lights just got cut off. They cell phone got cut off. Man, don't get me started talking about what real life man is. So hey,
I feel you 100%.
Feel me, Ree?
Yes, I feel you. I have those friends.
A real friend.
I'm very blessed. I feel like I'm blessed. Like a lot of shit, if you have a friend that you're mixed with everything with, and you know you can call them like you homeless, you need somewhere to stay, and they're like, come on.
I've been there.
Me too.
Been there.
I have too, and you know, and I've been there for others when they need somewhere to go.
That part.
Space. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to have that. I hope people have at least one friend. But if they don't, it's not too late to find a friend.
You better be one.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a loving person, a giving person, a person that's able to receive. You know what I'm saying? That something you never had before, and not reject it. Just receive it with love, and God will continue to bless you.
Mm-hmm. But give credit when it's due. If you have somebody that's because the people that love you don't even want no credit, but that don't mean they deserve it. They still deserve it. They were there for you.
Yep.
They were there for you. That's why when I say it's me, I always say, baby, bro. I said without him, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Nobody, no man or woman is an island. So good stuff, Ree. I love what you said about that. All right, y'all, we're about to wrap up. Got a few more topics, man. Hey, rapper Jeezy wins custody.
Yes,
of his daughter from Jenny Ma and purchased a Buckhead home in Atlanta, penthouse, as their new home. Kudos. Hey, shout out to Jeezy. Hey, I love it. Love to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Love that. Love that. That is good for Jeezy, man. I like to see any dad step up and raise their baby. So you ain't gonna never ever have. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that.
Me either.
I'm proud. I'm happy. That's good, Jeezy. That's good. I don't know, man. For a father to get custody of their kids, boy, that mama must be hell. Boy, they do not get them kids to the they don't take them away from the mama easy. You hear me? They don't take them away from the mama easy. They don't take them away from the mama easy. You got
that part. He had his goddamn T's crossed, his eyes dotted. He was making sure he had everything was together when he went to that court case because he is a rapper from Macon, and he has a lot of controversy behind him. Then the snowman. So yeah, he had to have this shit together.
That part. All right, y'all. As we wrap up, it says, I just want to give y'all some motivation. 100-year-old woman is still kicking it at the gym and holding planks for 3 minutes. It says Miss Jerry, she is in the gym. She's 100 years old and she works out. Wow, she could do 3-minute planks. 100 years old. Listen, the gym is the foundation. Speaking of another story, with me and baby bro, we was in Chicago about 23, 24, 24, 25. I don't know, baby, where we was at. We were in the gym, and the older man was in his 60s, and he told me and baby bro this, and he confirmed this. He said, young men, if you stay in the gym, it will be the fountain of youth. You will age well for your age. I was 23, and now to be 47, being 48 in August, Lord willing. Here, man, never lied. So stay in the gym, stay active, move every day, move the body, keep working out, man. So please, that's real. I'm a living testimony to that. At 47, about to be 48, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. All right. Anything else where you want to add before we get about this episode, Sean?
No, I think you said a lot. I think it was a good episode. I think people are learn a lot from this episode. So you guys need to like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, it's 2002. Yes, it was 2002. So yeah,
I know it was 24, 20, 25.
Well, 2002.
I didn't want to say nothing, but I was like, okay.
Yeah, 2002. I was 20. I was 25. 2002. Yeah,
okay.
I was 25. Yeah, somewhere up in there. All right. Thanks, man. Thanks, baby, bro. He keeps. He's better with those dates than me. I'm in there. I be in the ballpark. All right, y'all. So listen, make sure y'all like, subscribe. Make sure you guys are following REE. REE does like daily just chats on her social media. REE just go there, motherfucker, start talking. Hey, it's Tuesday and what y'all got going on? It's Tuesday and shit. Motherfucker just hungry. What the fuck y'all doing?
I be talking to y'all every day, let y'all know I'm still alive. What y'all got going on?
Ree would just get on motherfucking TikTok and ramble. So, stupid people irks me, and we're just going a whole goddamn 20-minute conversation. Whatever, you can tell what kind of day Ree had, because she gonna get on goddamn her social media and tell you.
I sure am.
So we love Russell Ree, man. Ree been a real one. I always tell y'all, Ree been a day one supporter. Give her cigar, well, her flowers, not cigars. Give her flowers. She's been a day one supporter of me. She always spoke great things in my life, and I'm just blessed to have her on, with me rocking and rolling. Hey, y'all, share this shit. Y'all know we drop reels. Me and Ree about to drop these reels probably about sometime tonight or tomorrow. So make sure y'all be looking out for our reels, because we about to drop all these shits. So, man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. God bless y'all, man. See y'all next week, baby. We out.